Hey guys, so this is my video review for Man of Steel. I'm going to go ahead and warn you right from the beginning that this video review will have spoilers in it. So if you don't want to know you know how the movie ends or certain things about the movie, I suggest that you watch the movie first and then come back and then watch my review. But I have quite a bit to talk about, so I'm going to try to get through stuff quickly. But first off, this is an awesome movie. Um, really well done, really well paced. Um, I really enjoyed it. Um, now, first, I want to talk about some things that I've been seeing online and some stuff people have been saying about the movie, and I want to clear it up so it doesn't actually keep people from going to watch it. So one of the first things that just really is irritating me is how people are there. Okay, there is a lot of destruction in this movie, but what were you expecting? It's a Superman movie, and there has to be a lot of destruction because based off of the type of character is because he's able to do so like amazing things. So there needs to be it can't just be like the finale can't just be just between like him and the villain and then like the girl and they're just like in a small little room and they're just like fighting it out or something. Like no, massive stuff has to be going on. So yeah, so there's a lot of destruction in the movie, but I keep hearing people say stupid stuff like, um, well, the movie is like they're taking death very lightly because so many people died in this movie, and blah blah blah. It's very 9/11ish, and it's so stupid. I'm like, come on, guys, this is a comic book movie. Don't compare um, real life terrorist like invasions to a comic book movie. That's just stupid to start off to do in the first place. Like why would you do that? This is a comic book movie. Don't compare it to real problems that we have going on as far as like um I mean I understand yes there are some things that deal with real problems, but as far as like the destruction of a city and stuff, don't compare that with something as as people view 9/11 as something really tragic that happened, and it was. And so I just think it's for one, it's disrespectful to try to like make a connection with the comic book world versus real life world as far as when it comes to that type of stuff. So just um, that's just really stupid, and I can't believe people are actually making an issue out of that. Um, I don't get it when people watched the Avengers. I didn't hear anyone complain about that. If anything, if you actually watch the Avengers, I don't know if anyone really died as far as civilians in that movie. It just seemed like the aliens were just blowing up streets, literally. So, which is honestly, I mean, yes, a lot of people died in Man of Steel, but I'd actually prefer for there to be some kind of weight, knowing, okay, like, you're not going to save everyone, you know? That's the difference. That's why I've always liked DC Comics more. As far as definitely their movies too, is because the heroes they don't save everyone. They save a lot of people, but they can't save everyone. And when I watched the Avengers, I didn't get that feeling. And I'm not hating on the Avengers because I like that movie, but I'm just saying, um, when I watch a movie though, I would prefer for it to actually seem like um, there really is a problem going on. That's why the superhero is fighting so hard to try to stop it. So the movie is awesome. The action is just it's crazy. A lot of people keep complaining too about action in the movie, saying it's too much. I, I don't get it. It's like some people, a lot of people actually, like okay, for instance, I think like Rotten Tomatoes, they're giving Man of Steel I think like a 57% rating or whatever, which is really bad. Um, but yet but then yet here Iron Man 3 came out back in May, and I think right now it's like a 84 or maybe it might be even higher than that. But there's like no action in Iron Man 3. Like literally, it's all just comedies and jokes and stuff. And I don't understand why people um, are making such a big deal about Man of Steel because this one was literally a superhero movie. It wasn't Robert. It wasn't Tony Stark wears a Dora the Explorer watch movie. You know, and I feel like I got what I wanted to see. Um, it's a comic book movie, so I mean, it's so it still has comic book elements to it. So I mean, not everything. Like, there's a few couple of things in there that are like just silly, like barely anything. Just like one part, like with a girl, like where she says, "Oh, I think he's really hot." Some people said that ruined the movie for them. I don't understand how they could ruin a movie for you when Iron Man 3 was full of a bunch of stupid, corny jokes like non-stop. And then Man of Steel, here's one little liner that someone says and they're just gonna ruin the movie for you. Like, come on, please. Like, um, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm probably gonna do a part two of this video. I might actually talk more. I'm probably talking more about the actual movie itself, but first, I've just been seeing so many things where people talking and stuff and saying like, oh well, this was wrong with it and this and this. So I kind of feel like I want to address that first before I actually talk about how amazing this movie was. Because I feel like this is maybe more important for people to see this video first, so they actually go and watch it, and not just um, just see people's stupid reviews and just be like, oh, well, I'm not gonna go see that because if it's as bad as people are saying, then whatever. Now, on the other hand, there's a lot of good people. I say good people. There's a lot of people, yeah, good people, but there's a lot of people out there that did like the movie. There's a lot of critics who like the movie. Um, I don't know what the heck is wrong with the people at Rotten Tomatoes, but whatever. Maybe they're all rotten. Pun intended. Um, Anyway, so I'm gonna cut this video short, and I don't know, I might upload a couple of these videos, but the thing is they did a really good job with Superman. Um, and one other thing I want to mention too is I'm finally glad to see uh, a superhero movie where the villain is actually a villain, and where he's not practically just taunting the superhero to be like, oh, like, okay, it's like he's just holding something. He's like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it unless you can stop me. I'm gonna do it. Like, like waiting for the hero to like arrive there and like fight him or something. Like, no, like in this movie, um, General Zod was really like he was intense. Like he really like when it came down to the finale, like where he was like, okay, time to destroy the Earth. Like they didn't waste time. They were like, even though Superman was still he wasn't dead or anything, but still he just went ahead. He was like, let's just turn this machine on, and then they turned it on, and they started blowing stuff up. They didn't wait for him to be like, oh, wait till I get there first so I can have a fist fight with you. Like, no, they did a really good job with this movie. Um, Now I really like this movie. It's still my still favorite superhero movie of all time is The Dark Knight. Um, but this one is definitely in my second favorite movie. I actually like this movie better than I did The Dark Knight Rises, and that's pretty good because I've always said I'm a Batman fan. Um, I like Batman more, at least before this movie. I've always liked Batman more than Superman, but that could possibly change based off the way this is going, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to end this video, and then I'll see you guys in part 2. Alright, bye.